what we know about all these things and about their happiness and all this and that, it ain't much. How do I know? Because almost all of us are overcoming it. We say, I know the key to happiness. Well, why don't you use it? Don't you unlock it? We just want to show off. We want to brag. We want to get attention. That's what I wanted to do before I woke up. It was actually more important that you think I was enlightened than it was for me to be enlightened. Because if you thought I was enlightened, maybe I could manipulate you, which is what I really wanted to do. It's a shameful thing, but it just comes from the mouth of babes. That's the truth. But fortunately, waking up isn't anything like what I thought it was. Nothing like I thought it was. And as a result of that, I was saved from a terrible life of screwing with myself. I mean, there's not anybody else that I can torture. I'm just torturing me, or I can help me. I might get some good feelings out of that, or make some friends out of that, or whatever. It's a damn sight more productive than worrying about what's wrong. And I don't know what's wrong. I had forgotten, but I know there's something. If I can only remember what I had forgotten about what was wrong, give up. That's what this is all about here. Just give up. Give up to this. What is this? We don't know. Give up to it. What do we mean? Just don't hold it. Don't hold a grudge here. The weather is as it is. Time of day is what it is. When I was working construction, I wanted it to be 6 o'clock every day, because at 6 o'clock I'd be coming out of the shower. But I gotten off at 5, and I would have gotten home, and I would have had a couple of beers, and then I would have gotten in the shower and come out and had a couple of more beers. And that's just as things were getting rosy. I wanted that all the time, but you can't have all that time. And that's the same thing we're trying to have. We're trying to have an ongoing experience, positivity and pleasure. Positivity has got a tail. And the tail of positivity is the negative, just carries it all around. Can't not. The two things are one. Let's take a couple of minutes here and just not argue with anything. I'm right under a big ceiling fan, and I can feel the wind from it as it washes across my body. So fresh and clean. It has a promise in it. The promise of life is that I won't argue unless you do. That's what life says. Life will not start an argument. It just is what it is. We have to start the argument, and then we have to suffer from the argument. Life doesn't. We do. Then we have to recover from it if we're lucky. God almighty, what a waste of time. Just notice that there's nothing wrong here unless I invent it. And how do I invent it? I invent it by believing that I am this little man, that I am this one little stump of a human and nothing else. And if I believe that, I'm destined to suffer until I don't believe that. And for some of us, it might be the end of life before we discover that. But we don't have to wait. We can die before we die. Then we'll have the peace of life, and not the peace of the dead. Thank you so much for coming here today. I love you all very much. Betsy and I both do. We talk about you, we think about you. Have a wonderful week. Now, I'll see you back for too long. Bye-bye.